Got 14 years for what I did. Judge gave me leniency. Said I could have got 20 for destruction of property and terrorizing the public. To tell you the truth, I really didn't even want to do it. But the money talks. I was always infatuated with the lifestyle, the cars, the women, fancy suits. To be on top of the mountain, I was gonna have to lie, cheat, and steal. But a desperate person can rationalize pretty much anything. And honestly speaking, I believe the world's run off greed. The rich want to get richer, and the poor just stay poor until the poor decides to take from the rich. So we did what we had to do. Nothing was gonna stop us. We had a plan, and we went over it and over it, like reading a book. We knew every word on every page, and where every exit and every camera was. We were locked in. The day it all went down, something just didn't feel right. That morning just felt off. I had this pain in my stomach, like something was trying to tell me not to do it. It was particularly cold, with a thick fog that clung to the city, kind of like a dirty blanket. And the streets were slick from overnight rain, reflecting the grim gray sky. A steady drip of rain was echoing from an old gutter across the street, each drop hitting the pavement like a ticking clock. Everything was just off. The world seemed to be moving in slow motion, like it was trying to warn us to reconsider. But we were dead set. We couldn't go back now. We met up at the usual spot, an old diner on the corner of 8th and Main. Inside, the stale smell of burnt coffee filled the air. I noticed it then. That feeling, a shiver down my spine like something bad was gonna happen. I just shrugged it off like it was all in my head. We went over the plan one last time. Everything was set. It should have gone off like clockwork, but I couldn't shake that feeling that something was just off. Like the universe had tilted slightly. It was trying to rebalance itself. We pulled up to the bank right as it opened. The fog was still thick, hanging low and heavy, muffling the sounds of the city waking up. No alarms blared, no sirens wailed, just a low hum of the morning commute. We slipped in through the front door and time seemed so slow. The bank teller froze mid-sentence, eyes wide open with the shock of an AR staring her right in the face. The others moved quick, rounding up the staff and customers, while I went straight for the vault. The timer on the vault was almost poetic, each second ticking away in sync with my racing pulse. The smell of stale air hit me as the doors swung open, revealing neat stacks of cash. We loaded the duffel bags, adrenaline coursing through our veins. For a moment, it felt like we were untouchable, like we'd actually pulled it off. We got as much cash as we could and ran for the car. We hadn't even made it 2 blocks when the first siren shouted the quiet morning. I hit the gas, went through traffic like a madman, but the fog hadn't lifted, and every corner we turned seemed to appear out of nowhere. We took a sharp left down the alley, nearly clipping a dumpster as we barreled through. And the siren started to fade, and for a moment, I thought we lost him. But then another cruiser appeared out of the mist, running up behind us on some kind of metal beast with red blue lights for us. police was on, it was complete chaos. We cut down narrow side streets and tore through intersections without so much as a glance. I could hear the crash of metal as one of the squad cars cut apart truck behind us. We swerved around in a delivery van, tires skidding on the wet road, and shot out onto the highway. The fog parted briefly, giving us just enough clarity to see the barricade ahead. A line of police vans and spike strips stretched across all lanes. I thought it was over, but I still had one more move. I hit the gas and yanked the wheel hard, sending the car flying through the exit ramp. And in that moment, I felt like nothing was real. I went somewhere else in my mind, somewhere with no consequences and no thoughts. It's not like I woke up one day and just said I wanted to rob a bank. I was good in sports. Real good. But one day, I was at this diner and I just had trouble breathing. I was diagnosed with asthma. All that meant to me was I couldn't play ball anymore. My world was falling apart. Maybe there was a way for me to keep playing, but I just didn't have that fight. Something about that just broke me. Time doesn't stop when something bad happens. Dog might have died, girlfriend, friend. Doesn't matter. Gotta go to work the next day. I ended up being a school crossing guard. Wasn't too bad. A few blocks down from an amazing diner. And 5 years ago, the diner looked like this. Even had an arcade section for the kids. And I was undefeated in Street Fighter. It was the place to be. But I guess a lot could change in 5 years. I was getting older, and I was so tired of barely making any money. Being stuck in this routine. Every day. Every grueling day. You begin to feel trapped in your own reality. Never in a cycle. I wanted to do something different. Something exciting. Something that no one will see coming.
Find out how this girl made off with millions and never got caught.
Heather Tall Chief. To keep it short and sweet, she robbed an armored car and got away with $3 million. Got me thinking. I couldn't sleep. I just kept thinking about the money. Things I can do. The places I could go. The person I could become. $3 million. I guess in order to pull something like this off, we had to get lucky. The fog had finally lifted, and the sun came out. We need speed. Now you see me. Now you don't. The freeway. Sorry about that. Pardon me? He'll be fine. We made the switch, and the rest is history. Life is good. I got a house, car, girlfriend. But it's hard to escape from your past. We almost did it. Almost. I did my time. Lived the new normal. I got 14 years for what I did, but I got out in 10 for good behavior, and I saw those doors open. She was waiting for me. But let me let you in on a little secret. They never did find the money. What? Did you think I put it in the bank?
Me.